Good evening, I am Venkat Lakshmi. I am here to present the task 6, that is prediction using decision tree algorithm. Here firstly, before going to the code, we need to import the libraries required. So here I import the NumPy, Matplotlib, Pandas, Seaborn for the data visualization. Here I take the data of iris data. So in that iris data we have the following columns like sepal length, sepal width, petal width, and the species. Here the species includes Iris setosa, Iris virginica, Iris virgicale. And the size of the data is 150 rows and 6 columns. And next, we are plotting the three species of both Iris virginica, Iris versicolor, and Iris setosa. Here this is the graph which represents the sepal length, sepal width, and petal width of the three species. And next, data dot describe of. So here the describe statement represents the count of the data, mean, standard mean, maximum value of the data. So this is the data dot describe of. And next, here total number of species in the data represents these line. So Iris setosa 50, versicolor 50, virginica 50. So total 150 values are present in the data. So here we are using the decision tree algorithm. So we need to import the classifier. So from that scikit-learn we import the decision tree classifier. So next we need to split the data into training and testing. So here we split the data x as the training says, x and y. So here training data and the testing data. Here x train x test, y train y test, and the train test dot split of these. So here as the test size is 0.5, as we increase the test size we can get the maximum accuracy. So here I use 0.5, so I get 97.3. So if I use 0.3, I get minimum accuracy of 95.5%, 95.6%. Yeah, as the test size increases we get the maximum accuracy. So here I represent the test size or as 0.5, so I get the maximum accuracy of 97.3%. So this is the data. And next, we need to visualize the data which is present in the data set. So how the decision tree classifies the each classifier as a versicolor, virginica, and setosa. So firstly the data is represented in the order of setosa, versicolor, and virginica. So based on that, firstly look at these values 50, 50, 50. So if the class equal to setosa, then value equals to 50, 0, 0. So if the value is 50, 0, 0, it represents setosa. If the value equals to 0, 50, 0, 50, 0, it represents the versicolor. Wait, I'll show you. Look at this. If the value is 0, 2, 0, it represents versicolor. If the value equals to 0, 0, 1, so it represents the virginica. So based on that values we need to split the data. So here if the value equal to 50, 0, 0, it represents the class of setosa. So later if the value equal to 0, 50, 50, so it may be either versicolor or else virginica. So firstly if the data contains 0, 50, 50, it may be either versicolor or else it may be either virginica. So in that versicolor, if the value is 0, 49, 5, it may be either versicolor or else virginica. So if the data value which contains 0, 47, 1, it may be versicolor. So in that versicolor, if the data value contains 0, 47, 0, it is versicolor. If the value contains 0, 0, 1, it is Virginica. So based on that, if if the value contains 0, 2, 4, it may be either versicolor or Virginica. So in that Virginica we have two classes. If the value is 0, 0, 3, it's Virginica. So if the data value contains 0, 2, 1, it may be either versicolor or Virginica. So if 0, 2, 0, it represents the versicolor. If the 0, 0, 1, it represents Virginica. So later same these petal width and same, it is also represents the same thing. So 0, 1, 2, it may be either Virginica or else versicolor. So if 0, 0, 2, it represents versicolor, Virginica. If 0, 1, 0, it represents versicolor. So this is the graph which shows the decision tree, decision classifier. Yeah, this is how the data is classified as the Setosa, versicolor and Virginica. Thank you.